Hey guys, Alexander here, back with another video covering content about the chi-square distribution. In this video, I will show you how we can derive the mean and the variance of a chi-square distribution by making use of the definition of the expected value of x and the definition of the variance, and by simply changing the form of the integral into another integral of a probability density function that we are already familiar with. So let's start off with the expected value, the mean. So the expected value of x for a chi-square distribution is defined as the integral from 0 to infinity of x times x to the power of k over 2 minus 1 multiplied by e to the negative x over 2 to the power k over 2 times the gamma of k over 2 dx. Now we can simplify the product of these two x's and it becomes x to the power of k over 2 plus 1 minus 1, and this k over 2 plus 1 suggests that we have k plus 2 over 2, which suggests that we want to go find the PDF of a chi-square distributed random variable with k plus 2 degrees of freedom. So that necessitates us to transform this integral into some constant multiplied by the PDF of a chi-square distribution with k plus 2 degrees of freedom. So firstly, how does the PDF of a chi-square distribution look like that has k plus 2 degrees of freedom? Well, we're going to have x to the power of k plus 2 over 2 minus 1 multiplied by e to the negative x over 2. This x has no k attached to it, so it is independent of the degrees of freedom, over 2 to the power of k plus 2 over 2, and we will have a gamma of k plus 2 over 2. So this is what we want to go transform this integral into. We want to make it look like something like this, multiplied by some constant, because we will need to make some adjustments. So the first adjustment that we'll make is, let's transform our 2 to the k over 2 to 2 to the k over 2 plus 1. We want to add 1 because of this exponent over here. So that necessitates us to go multiply a 2 in front over here. That means we're going to have to also multiply at the numerator part of the constant outside by a 2, and our gamma will need to be gamma to the k plus 2 over 2, which necessitates us to go and multiply at the numerator on the left hand side by k over 2 plus 1. We'll just simplify this plus 2 over 2 to plus 1. And what we're going to have to bring outside the integral was this gamma that we had over here. So we had the gamma of k over 2. Let's bring it outside over here as well, because we need to move it outside of the integrals so that we can be left with only this one. Then our numerator, we know that this is already k plus 2 plus 1 minus 1 times e to the negative x over 2 dx. And now we can see we have a constant on the left hand side multiplied by the integral over the entire support of a chi-squared with k plus 2 degrees of freedom. So we know that that integral will simply resolve to 1, or be evaluated to 1. So that means that the expected value of x is equal to 2 times the gamma of k over 2 plus 1 divided by the gamma of k over 2. And let's remind ourselves, if we have some number alpha, an integer for example of gamma of alpha, that is simply equal to alpha minus 1 factorial. So that means that our numerator becomes 2 times k over 2 factorial, and our denominator becomes k over 2 minus 1 factorial. If we simplify further, we know that k over 2 factorial is simply k over 2 multiplied by k minus 1 factorial. K over 2 minus 1 factorial, sorry. K over 2 minus 1 factorial at the denominator as well. And these two factorial cancel each other out. And these 2's cancel each other out as well. So we're left with the expected value of x, the mean of the chi-square distribution is simply k, the degrees of freedom. So that's how we go about it. We simply look for how can we transform this integral, which is in fact the definition of the expected value of x for the chi-square distribution. How do we transform it into another distribution function that we know multiplied by some constant? So we go and look at the hint of the exponents when the x's multiply out. We see that a 1 gets added here. That means we are going to need to transform our PDF to the form of k plus 2 over 2, which is the PDF for a chi-square distributed random variable with k plus 2 degrees of freedom. And then we simply know that this integral is 1 because it's the integral over the entire support of a chi-squared distribution with k plus 2 degrees of freedom. And then we resolve this constant on the left-hand side and evaluate it to be equal to k. So congratulations, you've derived the mean of a chi-square distributed random variable without having to do any integration or know anything about the gamma function or anything, simply by changing the integral to another form. So let's go and derive the variance now. So we know that there's a shortcut formula for the variance. The variance of x is equal to the expected value of x squared minus the square of the expected value of x. So we've already derived the expected value of x. Now let's go and work out what is the expected value of x squared. By this definition of the expectation for continuous distribution, we know this is going to be the integral over the entire support of x squared times x to the power k over 2 minus 1 times e to the negative x over 2 to the power k over 2 times the gamma of k over 2. So our exponent is now going to be x to the power k over 2 plus 2 minus 1. So what does this suggest? This suggests that we want k plus 4 over 2. That means we want the PDF of a chi-square distribution with k plus 4 degrees of freedom. So let's go and see what does that look like. We know it's going to be x to the power of k plus 4 over 2 minus 1 times e to the negative x over 2 divided by 2 to the power of k plus 4 over 2 multiplied by the gamma of k plus 4 over 2. So our exponent over here is already in the correct form. The numerator, in fact, of our integral is already in the correct form. So we just need to go change the denominator. So the first thing that we'll do is let's write our integral again with the simplified numerator. K over 2 plus 2 minus 1 times e to the negative x over 2. And in the bottom here, we want to have 2 to the power 2 multiplied by 2 to the power k over 2 to get k over 2 plus 2. And we're going to want to have a gamma with k over 2 plus 2 inside. And don't forget the dx. Well, how do we get these parts in here? We have to go multiply by the constants to ensure that the quotient of them resolves to 1. So if we divide it by 2 to the power 2, that means we're going to have to multiply by it over here. If we divide it by the gamma of k over 2 plus 2, which is the same as the gamma of k plus 4 over 2, then we're going to have to multiply it by it as well over here, gamma of k over 2 plus 2. And since we had this gamma of k over 2 in the denominator, we brought it outside of the integral and then we left it over here. And then we know that this is the integral over the entire support of a chi-squared distributed random variable with k plus 4 degrees of freedom. So we know that this integral resolves to 1. So it should be 1. So then we have the expected value of x squared is equal to 4 times the gamma of k over 2 plus 2 divided by the gamma of k over 2. And we know we can further simplify this as 4 times k over 2 plus 1 factorial divided by k over 2 minus 1 factorial. And we know that this simplifies to 4 over 2 times k over 2 plus 1 multiplied by k over 2. And this is going to be the expected value of x squared. This is the expected value of x squared. So what's the variance? The variance of x is equal to the expected value of x squared minus the square of the expected value of x. And we know that this is 4 times k over 2 plus 1 multiplied by k over 2 minus k squared. And this evaluates to, it's equal to 4 times k squared over 4 plus k over 2 minus k squared, and this is equal to k squared plus 2k minus k squared, which is equal to 2k. So there you have it. We have derived the variance of the chi-squared distribution, and we found that it is equal to 2 times the degrees of freedom, 2k in this case.